Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the world on GeoGuessr. One state, one region, one territory, one county, whatever you call the first level of subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth, one by one. And I do so with three aims in mind. First of all, to see places I've never been to and probably will never go to. Secondly, see if I can see something interesting or something funny or maybe beautiful or something else that catches my fancy. And third of all, see if I can play a perfect game of 25,000 points on GeoGuessr in whatever area I'm in at any given time. If I succeed in doing so, that's the last you'll see of that area in the series. If I fail, it might show up again at a later date. Today we're heading back into a country I have not had much success in so far in the series. I haven't been able to complete or to make a perfect game yet in Mongolia. But then again, Mongolia is a serious business when it comes to geoguessing. It's tough as nails. And we are heading into the province of Tver, which is basically the land around the capital of Ulaanbaatar. And, well, Tver actually means, in Norwegian, Tver means nonsense. And I can promise you this is absolutely no nonsense going on here. This is dead serious. And I just hope that I'll find myself on the main roads, because if I don't, and there are some off roads going off into rather less inhabited areas, then we'll be clicking for a long time. So yeah, the capital of Tver, by the way, spans 74,000 square kilometers, has a population of 94,000, and the capital is a town called Zunmod, which is down here, I believe. Excuse me. Yeah, there's Zunmod, and has a population of what? 17,000? Yeah, 17,313 as of 5 years ago. So yeah, well, let's not mess around anymore. Let's get down to business and see how serious no nonsensical Tver can be. This could be a game that will go on for quite some time. Most of my games in Mongolia so far have not been brief affairs. Let's see, I just need to put the link to the challenge in a place of safekeeping, so you can find a link to this game in the description section of the video and have a go at playing this game before you watch the video so you can beat me. Oh, God. Okay. We might be in luck. Maybe, just maybe, those buildings are on the map. Okay, so we're looking east, southeast. So we could be over here, most likely on either this or one on this road over here-ish. So east, southeast-ish. Let's see, this sort of seems to be a road running parallel to this one. Or could it be a railroad track, or could it be the old road? Let's see, it seems to be coming down over here. Just wonder why it's running parallel to this road for so long. That's kind of odd. Yeah. Unless, of course, it's the old road. Yeah, this must be fairly recent, this road, I guess, because you can see there are traces of other roads on the side there as well. This is an odd-looking community, actually. All these houses being absolutely identical kind of has me wondering. I got I can't see whether those are caravans or yurts or gers. Well, that kind of suggests to me that we are looking at... There's a sign over there. That's probably about a bend. But it kind of suggests we're looking at some resort or something. I mean, there are people who go on vacation to these areas to ride around. Well, it's not as barren as it looks at first sight. Now let's see. That is probably just as... Oh, wait a minute, what was that? This is 6. Okay, so probably 6 kilometers to something. And it was not about a bend. What is this then? Well, oh, so a small community of sorts here. So what can I read? That's not easy. Marsha something. Oh, this is hard to make out. Let's just check over here first. The direction would be fitting. Ooh, I'm done for if... Look at this. That's not it. Some interesting possibilities here. Let's see. Of course, the G is not there anymore in this footage. It's definitely a settlement of some sort down there. And yeah. This must be the older footage. So old that it doesn't come with a date. But yeah, there are buildings missing. So, okay, so let's then have a little look off in the distance again. Let's say that these buildings are these and those. Because we do have the hamlet over in the distance here. That's so far away from the road. Are there any signs of any buildings further in, though? Any other features on the road? Well, not that you'd notice. And that building is across the crest here. Okay, I'm just going to do one more thing. I just want to go to the top of the rise here and get a feeling. I'm not going to 5K this, but it would be fun if I actually made it very close to it. Okay, so the road is doing a slight bend in the opposite way. That should be here. Does a slight bend northwards. Which seems to be about there. And then this location starts making even more sense. Let's see now. Because we're way closer to that bend than to that bend, I believe. That can't be far off. Should be within 100 meters. Dude. Nice. Oh. Humans. Why can't you stop littering? Going westwards to some settlement over there. Oh, God. So am I gonna pin this then? Ah, settlement here as well. Things might be looking hopeless, but let's see. We are coming up on Bayan Delger. That's over here, all right. Okay. So the actual settlement is to the north of the road. That's over there, behind the cows. Don't tell me we're here. No, we're not. It would have been an amazing coincidence if we actually were. Let's see now. The direction is very good, though. Oh, let's head in this direction a little bit. No, it's definitely not that one. But given a compass, I don't think we're there. Or are we? Let's see, so the next bend in the road is not that one. So that's going to be this one. Okay. Let's have a look at Bayan Delger, which does have, yep, 3 kilometers. We got a petrol station amongst some other buildings. Okay. Yeah, these three, those three, and then we got that one. Now the question is, can we use any of them? Oh, we might be very close actually to making use of it. That back building there. No. None of that. Yeah. That building at the back there is, if I aim about half the width of the house, not even that. If I aim about there, I might be within a shout. Is that the right side of the street? It is. Say a prayer. Nice. I'll try this one on for size. Mongolia says. Kind of similar to where we were in the previous round, the first round. Although now we've gone southwest rather than northwest. And oh. Okay. So what does it say? Oh, Bhutan by Golart or something? It does not say Bayanur. That's in the next. But it could say. No, it doesn't say Baganur either. Baganur. Patsumber, just gonna see. Bayansogt. Oh, no, that's not it. There's no shortage of places started with Bayan. But I don't think any of those are related to that. There's something on the hill over there. Let's just have a look out for any kill. Well, thank you, Mongolia. Oh, man. I just hope we're not dealing with one of those snipped off roads. Yeah, that robbed me of a couple of potential helps. Okay, here we got something. 15 kilometers. Something at a very, very odd angle. And in the other direction, 9. Okay, between two intersections. Sort of wondering. No, that doesn't seem right. Okay, so let's go on. First of all, let's figure out what's going on up front here. Someone's either parked in a very odd way or had a breakdown or something. Let's see. Yeah, they must have had a flat or something. Wonder why they broke out the tarp. Could they be sleeping underneath the truck? Eastwards is featureless. Southwards is featureless. The only thing we have is that gap. And I'm inclined to believe that I'm quite close. But yeah, we're going to do a control count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to call that 5 to that road. Then we're going to count to that bend that is somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 78, 77, 82. Okay, so I placed a little too far away. So let's see that 82 from there to there. And I need 5. So the halfway point is roughly there. Gives us 41. Gonna call that 20. And that's gonna be 10. And 5 is gonna be here. I don't know if I trust that. Let's see, I can't see any other features of this road. Not really, no. That seems a little close, doesn't it? And how's northwest now? It doesn't seem bad, but that seems further away. But it was very far up there. I'm gonna do like so. Oh! Yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh, isn't this a feast for the eyes? Oh. Gorgeous. It's a building over there. This is different. Wow. 2024? No. Yes. This is different. Wow, wow, wow. Huh. Right, okay, let's see what we got over here. Okay, so 25k is out the window. Let's just see if we can get through this with some honor intact. 220 kilometers. Okay, that's far. That's stiff. West and east. So we're on an east-west road. Guess chances are that we're somewhere out here then. Let's see if we can find any signs of anything. Well, it sure lifts the mood a lot when you got all these colors going on. And we actually got a place. This is Erdenesant. Erdenesant. That's Erdena. What Erdenesant? Yes, come on. Erdenesant. Land er denne sant is here. So what did it say that? Okay. Right, so we are somewhere here. Because we're gonna come up on an intersection. Oh wow. Is there a line of cars here? Is it... Yeah, why? Is it because people need petrol or something? No? Well, actually, that's a little weird. Huh. But okay. So, how are we going to figure this one out then? So just past the 213 sign in here. Oh, this intersection. Okay. Now let's see. The 213 sign was here. Let's just see if we can locate that. So we got an inn, service station. Yeah, that's all this stuff. That's gonna be a roughly. That's gonna be that place. So we are roughly about here. That's about as precise as I can get it, I think. Let's see, which is closer? I think that's about as close as we can get. There's a slight bend in the road there. Huh? That's got to be that. So we're about here then. Maybe slightly further away. Okay, and the terrain features a whole bunch of nada. And we can't really use that kilometer sign for anything. So I think I'm gonna wing it. Let's see. There's a fair bit down there. But not that far away from the sun. Now I'm gonna say without. Dude. Oh man. Okay. Right. Huh. Wow. The landscapes in this place. This reminds me of somewhere else I've been in Mongolia. In my map travels here. But, so what's this then? It says... Selenge. Tavtai. No. Selenge, that could well be the name of another province. Let's see, north. So, could it be here? Uh-huh. Indeed we are. Now then. Question is this it? Okay. just gonna check on a couple of things here. There's a couple of things that don't quite match. So there's also this road. Well, that's definitely not it. There's all this bendy stuff going on that doesn't really match this. Interesting. Unless we're looking all the way down there. Yeah, this looked like being an easy one to pin. Oh, well, not to pin, but at least to figure out. But then things started taking a slightly different turn. Could we be here? No, that's definitely not the right direction. Now let's head to the top again and see what the road does. So we're going to be heading slightly, yes, slightly east or north. And then we're going to take a little turn that way. And then we're going to take a massive right-hander. Yeah, well, there's no doubt about it. This is it. Okay, so let's see that little left-hander there. I don't think it will do much good counting here. So we don't have much to go by in terms of features. That would be helpful. Well, we got this sodding great hill here on the side. That doesn't seem to be very visible here. So let's see. I do think they would take it a little gingerly over the top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, actually. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to where it straightens out. So from there to there is 5. So if that is 5, that is 5. Let's try and double that. Let's see, 5 should be about there then. Does the road do a little counter bend? Not as far as I can see. Now I'm gonna try that. Oh well. Oh. That was a little odd. That it was that off, but okay. Well, anyways. Turv. Yeah, that's no nonsense. Ay. I'm happy I was able to get 3 5Ks, actually. Little gutted about that one. This one was going to be very tricky any day of the week. So yeah, I'm happy it's still not a 25K in Mongolia, but on the other hand, can't be very unhappy with that. So yeah, that's it for Turv, and I'm glad you're still with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space, and I hope to see you again when the next episode is up. Until then, bye-bye.